John Fox on John on the West. I'm having a realMyst adventure. Masterpiece edition. I think I've beaten it. I got to talk to Atrum, and he was like, yeah, here's a book. You can go back home now. But there's a place left. So, yes. That was quite an intro, isn't it? Right. I've got a 4-digit code. There are some numbers here. So I'm thinking... I don't know. 67. No, it's on 67. 47? I don't think it's this one. Not that one. 40. Alright. We all know how to get this, but there's a reason why I'm exploring it. Right, to get there, I had to press 40. So I was thinking... 4004? Was it the same 4 as backwards and I'm flipping that thing around? Or... Is there any indication in here? Or 4767. I'll try that. Then after that, I literally have no idea. Over that. Is it frozen? Right. The game had crashed or something. Anyway, I like the pause function in my recording software. That's nice. I don't think that number's correct, but I did get to check that I have won the game. But this is an extra world. I'm pretty sure of that. So I guess I'll try this number I have. I have 2 numbers. This seems very unlikely. Cool. 4, 7, 6, 7. I wish it would do a you know, some sort of indication. Maybe the key is in the tower. The key was in the tower for all the other ones. I distinctly remember having done all the things, but... Oh, what are you? Rime. Okay, why is that on the floor? I should read the book. That's a neat touch. Rime. I have named it. A desolate age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours. And though it is cold here, like I've never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I've ever seen. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence. Though the wind blows on occasion, when it ceases, there is a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by the distant cries of unseen creatures. I have visited 3 times and am now sure now that this age will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is necessary for obtaining the correct resonance. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward by my need to understand. The great tree of possibilities can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one particular branch. On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to find the cause of the mysterious lights that shine in the darkness here. Though I never assumed that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I'm progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Cyrus and Akinar here as well as some of the machinery from Selenitic. Akinar chose to stay with Catherine, but Cyrus was rather excited to come. He had spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning stages of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and cold weather. He's intrigued with the crystals that we have brought with us. He has been a big help, as have others. I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight, Cyrus and I found a wonderful spot to view the lights, although it seems they decided to hide from us. After sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Cyrus will return to Myst tomorrow. He has been tremendous aid to me, and I'm thankful for his willingness to help. The hard part of the construction is over, though I have decided after tonight that I would like to add some kind of observation post. I won't be finished as soon as I had hoped, though I'm fairly certain it will be worth the delay in the long run. I'm just going to quickly look for this book. Haha, the number's there. 2735. Should I'll tell you what, I'll finish reading the book. I've decided to take a break from the oh, hang on. Yes, no, that's correct. I've decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete. I've been able to set up a temporary space where the crystals will not be stimulated. I'm quite convinced that with the right diffraction resonance, certain properties of the ink can be simulated. Catherine still finds it absurd and thinks that I'm crazy to assume that I will be able to view ages with stones, but her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to success on Everdunes. I am fairly certain now that the temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystals, but I have realized that the temperature, I hate that word, alone is not enough. Temperature. It's missing a syllable, isn't it? Temperature. Anyway, the cold dampens some of the sympathetic harmonics, but a more active suppressor is necessary. I've acquired some geodes with a pure protected crystalline interior. Thin slices of geodes below each crystal provide a stabilizing effect, and even amplified the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within the book. Though the link would never work, there was clearly an age on the other side. I can hardly wait to return to tell Catherine. I feel like I should finish the shaft to my observation post while I have the machinery here. Perhaps tomorrow morning. The lights were beautiful again last night. They had not shown themselves for so long that I had almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I'm feeling rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. The crystals have not been perfected, the shaft is not finished, nor the observation post, or even the lab. I have not seen Catherine for some time. I long to spend more time with her, Icanar and Cyrus. Besides all of that, there are far away in the back of my mind the thoughts of my people and our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. I have only seen the city in its worst condition, and still its beauty overwhelmed me. Even now, as I visualize the majestic it must have been, how majestic it must have been, before the destruction caused by Viovis and Agaris, it amazes and saddens me. My headphones have gotten confused by the lack of noises. I'm going to continue there. I'm fairly certain that Denis is not as dead as my father believed. I'm convinced that there must be some who managed to escape the destruction, even now it continues to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance and to return to Denis to find these survivors and properly rebuild our city. However, where's it cutting out? Might want to switch. I'm gonna switch headphones. It's just wind noise, but it's annoying that I can't hear. We had previously established that I have the ability to pause the recording. But I did not. The destruction caused by Viovis and Agarus and amazes and saddens me. I'm fairly certain that Denis is not as dead as my father believed. I'm convinced there must be some who managed to escape the destruction and even now continue to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance to return to Denis to find these survivors and properly rebuild our city. However, I can do nothing until I am certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on Riven, then he has been free all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Denis to Myst. As much as I wish to return to Denis, without knowing the state of my father, I cannot risk re-establishing that link. What? Is his father the baddie, then? I must observe my father without re-establishing that link. It has taken several years, but there have been many dead ends. But I have partially succeeded. Now that I have managed to view another age using the crystals, it is only a matter of time until I view Riven. At least I hope. Catherine will have her ideas about all these things, and I miss her greatly. I will return to Rime later when my mind is cleared. And it actually tells you to click that back button as well. And it tells you the 40 is the correct number. And there's a picture of Rime. 2735. Awesome. Did I read... I'm not going to now. I must have. I definitely read the cog book. Okay, cool. Nope. No, I completely forgot the number. Sorry. Did you not write it down? Well, I thought I didn't need to. 2735. What? Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure why I wasn't clicking, but it is now. 2735. So, I'm not cheating, I just want to show you something. Let's save our game as well. Yes. But if I go to the cheat menu, it doesn't tell me there were no hints available for Rime. Don't click until you find out about this age. But I find out about this age on this page. Okay. I can't tell what I've accomplished. Okay, I won't lie, I just assumed... I just assumed that that would do the thing. No? Right. So does this mean all this was... Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Thing back button number. It doesn't give me any other instructions. Am I missing something? Have I broken it? It was acting a bit weird. Like, I feel like I should have done something. Maybe it hasn't. Really tempted to load another game. Okay, that was legitimately dumb of me. There's no route or something. What? 2, 7, 3, 5. Maybe it's a false password then? You know what I mean? Let's not assume the game's broken yet, because that's gotten me in trouble before. When I do that, it sends it up there. So let's assume that that's supposed to happen. And that this is still a puzzle. We go back to the book and we say, oh, there's a book here. He must have walked in this room. There we go. No. Here we are. Rime. And they say there's no rhyme or reason. Do they? About what? There's the rhyme age. Yes, I found the book! Okay, I suspect the puzzle is not finding the book. There's a viewing stone? Is this where I came from? Yeah, looks like it. Well, I was gonna say. Right, so we found the book. Because, like, a part of me thinks that we should have found this ages ago, right? It was there to be found. Oh, it's like that, is it? Cool. Thought it said Sonic then for a second. Wonderful. Looks a bit like a dog's face. Down we go. Straight up. Straight down. There is no doubt. Aurora Master! White, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, black. I'm gonna leave it on like green. Aurora Borealis at this time of year. I've seen that 100 times and I will never ever remember the entire quote. Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but yay for me. More books. Okay, I'm hesitating to click on that because I don't really have loads of time. However, I did just find a new place, so pretty happy with that. I feel like I'm close to the end. Is real, the work, your hands, the touch of my dreams. I've left my dream for you. I'm only yours, Catherine. Okay, so we have 2 tall, 3 short, fork. Oh god, I'm never going to remember that. Let's just draw it instead. Okay. So V, it's tall, that's a crocodile glove, that's small, and that's like a tuning fork. Cool. Also, while we're at it, red, green, cyan, yellow, purple, that one. That doesn't really look like any of them. I guess that one? Well, I'm going to let you go. I've been John Fox on channel John West. I've been having a realMyst, a masterpiece edition adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.